Good afternoon from Brighton. It is 5:32 p.m. 10 minutes until this 1742 Thameslink service to Cambridge departs. We're supposed to be calling at Burgess Hill, Haywards Heath, Balcombe, Three Bridges, Gatwick Airport, East Croydon, London Bridge, London Blackfriars, City Thameslink, Farringdon, London St Pancras International, Finsbury Park, Stevenage, Hitchin, Letchworth, Baldock, Ashwell and Morden, Royston, Mildreth, Shepreth, Foxton and Cambridge. As you can see, this train's starting to get a bit packed, even 10 minutes before departure. I'll be getting off at St Pancras. This train has just arrived. Is an empty 7 class 377 from the depot.
Welcome aboard this service to Cambridge. Safety information is provided on posters in every carriage.
Safety information. And the unlikely event of cabin depressurization, oxygen masks will put down from the overhead. Place the mask towards you before helping others. So we're not calling at Mildreth, Shepreth or Foxton. I was wrong. I think the reason why I am choosing travel on the trains that are direct between Brighton and Cambridge, between here and London, are because these trains call at less stations. Other safety information: make sure your seatbelt is fastened during takeoff and landing. And in the unlikely event of an emergency landing, please adopt a brace position as shown by the cabin crew. And also, in the unlikely event of an evacuation, please head to the nearest exit, leaving everything with you. I mean, leaving everything behind. And open the door, and the slide will automatically inflate.
Yes. What did you order? Big box. Is that your supply?
Yeah.
The bag of the oxygen mask may not be the 7 class 377 numbered 377107 has just gone back to the depot. Over there is a 7 class 313 about to depart for for Hove or West Worthing on platform 1. Could can still hear the indistant announcements. Southern operates Class 377s on all of its services, apart from Orr to Ashford International and Hurst Green to Uckfield. These Class 171s from London Bridge to Uckfield and Eastbourne to Ashford International. Used to be Brighton to Ashford International, but timetable changed and everything. Southern Class 313 from Seaford or Lewis arrives. L-E-W-E-S. There goes the Hove shuttle. I believe that's Southern is the last Class 313 operator in UK. After Great Northern retired its Class 313s in 2019. Southern operates these trains from Brighton to Lewis and Seaford, Brighton to Hove and West Worthing, also Bognor Regis to Barnum and Littlehampton, as well as Littlehampton to Portsmouth and Southsea. Class 455 on routes within London, on its metro routes within London. Many of these older trains are being retired very slowly. ScotRail retiring its Class 314s that were used on routes within south and west of Glasgow, such as Glasgow to Glasgow Central to Ayr near Prestwick International Airport, or maybe not that. Such as Glasgow Central to Paisley Canal is one of those routes. Was one of those routes. Class 315 was operated by London Overground and TfL Rail. TfL Rail Liverpool Street to Shenfield. There goes Southern Class 313 to Lewis or Seaford. Yep. I believe we're ready to depart. Oh no, we're not. I don't think the doors have locked just yet. Yeah, now they have. Yep, they've locked. And we're now ready to leave Brighton at about 5:42 p.m. Goodbye, Brighton. I'll see you soon. Okay, so that 7 Class 313 that just left from platform 8 was bound for Lewis.
Welcome aboard this service to Cambridge. We will be calling at Burgess Hill, Haywards Heath, Brockley, Three Bridges, Gatwick Airport, East Croydon, London Bridge, London Blackfriars, City Thameslink, Farringdon, St Pancras International, Finsbury Park, Stevenage, Hitchin, Letchworth Garden City, Baldock, Royston and Cambridge. Safety information is provided on posters in every carriage.
Such as to stir your tray table and in-flight entertainment screen during taxi, takeoff and landing. And to store all carry-ons in the overhead bins or under the seat in front of you. Or maybe in the seat next to you, provided nobody's seat next to you. The platform 7 is a Southern Class 313 about to depart for Seaford. The train that just arrived at platform 5 was a Thameslink Class 700 from Bedford. Normally there would be 7 trains between London, Victoria and Brighton, but for some reason they're not operating today. Okay, it's now 5:44 PM as we pass through Preston Park. So it'll be a bit difficult to tell whether we pass through a tunnel or not. That train is from Cambridge to Brighton. I can still see the moon. And then now we're in a tunnel. Okay, we're back out of the tunnel and I can see the moon again. I don't think we're in a tunnel anymore, because I can still see some trees and bushes. Hello Hassocks, goodbye Hassocks. Waterloo City Line has minor delays. Apart from the Northern Line will be to Kennington closure, good service on all other lines. Carriages 10, 9, 8 and 7 are half empty. And the lavatory in this carriage, number 11, is engaged, while all the other ones remain vacant.
Shortly be arriving at Burgess Hill.
Change here for other national rail services. Specifically Hove, Worthing and Littlehampton.
'Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This station is Burgess Hill. This train terminates at Cambridge. We will be calling at Haywards Heath, Balcombe, Three Bridges, Gatwick Airport, East Croydon, London Bridge, London Blackfriars, City Thameslink, Farringdon, London St Pancras International, Finsbury Park, Stevenage, Hitchin, Letchworth Garden City, Baldock, Ashwell and Morton, Royston and Cambridge.
The doors have just locked. (17:57) to Brighton is cancelled. Delayed by approximately 10 minutes. And is at Three Bridges. It should have been at Burgess Hill by now, or maybe closer. The line from Lewis has just joined us. Most of the train is half empty, and all has plenty of seats. Can still see the moon before we enter the tunnel.
We will shortly be arriving at Haywards Heath. Change here for other National Rail services.
And now we're in the tunnel for like 10 seconds. Over 15 seconds, by the way.
This station is Haywards Heath. This train terminates at Cambridge. We will be calling at Balcombe, Three Bridges, Gatwick Airport, East Croydon, London Bridge, London Blackfriars, City Thameslink, Farringdon, London St Pancras International, Finsbury Park, Stevenage, Hitchin, Letchworth Garden City, Baldock, Ashwell and Morden, Royston and Cambridge.
Doors have just locked, and for some reason the 1834-7 service to Littlehampton is cancelled. And Lewis will be blocked. We've just left Haywards Heath.
Please keep your bags and personal belongings with you at all times. If you see something that doesn't look right, report it to a member of staff or text the police on 61016. See it, saved, sorted.
Apart from Moorgate to Kennington closure, the Waterloo City line has minor delays. Good service on all lines. Five different loading indicators, plenty of seats, carriage half empty, standing room only, carriage full and no information. Lavatory stairs and vacant, engaged and out of service. Out of order.
We will shortly be arriving at Balcombe.
Thameslink service from Cambridge to Brighton. Next train may not stop here.
The gap between the train and the platform.
This station is Balcombe. This train terminates at Cambridge. We will be calling at Three Bridges, Gatwick Airport, East Croydon, London Bridge, London Blackfriars, City Thameslink, Farringdon, London St Pancras International, Finsbury Park, Stevenage, Hitchin, Letchworth Garden City, Baldock, Ashwell and Morton, Royston and Cambridge.
That there was a Southern service bound for Littlehampton. They're not closing the doors just yet. And now they're locked. Next southbound train will be the 1825 from Cambridge to Brighton. Still not in tunnel. No, we are in a tunnel. Is only open Mondays to Saturdays. 607's opening hours 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Mondays to Fridays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays, and closed on Sundays. Opened in around 2018, late 2018, early 2019. Then around mid 2019, around halfway.
We will shortly be arriving at Three Bridges. Change here for other national rail services.
In about May of 2019, they launched some filthy wraps with 3 options: sausage wrap, bacon wrap, and vegan wrap. Originally every Tuesday and Thursday is now, the filthy wraps are now available every day. Apart from Sundays. And every year from November to December they have like festive wraps. Search for 607 Coffee House on Google and find more information. Here we are, Three Bridges. If there is a train to... Where is the train?
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This station is Three Bridges. This train terminates at Cambridge. We will be calling at Gatwick Airport, East Croydon, London Bridge, London Blackfriars, City Thameslink, Farringdon, London St Pancras International, Finsbury Park, Stevenage, Hitchin, Letchworth Garden City, Baldock, Ashwell and Norwood, Royston and Cambridge.
Now the doors have just locked. So on this train, Oyster cards and contactless payment cards are only available between Gatwick Airport and Finsbury Park, as well as contactless payment to as far as Luton Airport Parkway. If you're travelling on a Bedford train, then Oyster and contactless payment will be accepted from Gatwick Airport to West Hampstead Thameslink, then contactless payment only as far as Luton Airport Parkway. Goodbye, Three Bridges. Airbus A319, A320, A320neo, A321neo. Right over there. The one I saw at Gatwick was landing from Berlin.
be arriving at Gatwick Airport. Change here for other national rail services. Please make sure you have all your belongings and take care as you leave the train.
Voice direct contactless payments may only be used on certain routes and at specific stations. Please check the route maps by the entrance door for full information.
Whoa! Maybe it could be another airline. Not specifically EasyJet or maybe TUI. Southern service now leaving for Southampton Central and Balcombe Regis. Train divides at Horsham. Platform 7.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This station is Gatwick Airport.
It's now like 6:14 p.m.
This train terminates at Cambridge. We will be calling at East Croydon, London Bridge, London Blackfriars, City Thameslink, Farringdon, London St Pancras International, Finsbury Park, Stevenage, Hitchin, Letchworth Garden City, Baldock, Ashwell and Norwood, Royston and Cambridge.
It's now 6:15 p.m. That there is what used to be platforms 5 and 6, which are no longer in use anymore. It's a Pride train en route from Peterborough to Horsham. Okay, now doors are locked and we're leaving. Goodbye, Gatwick. I will see you again one day. Not sure whether platforms 5 and 6 will be gone for good, or they're just replacing everything there. I think they're replacing stuff there. Now passing through Horley. GWR Class 165 or 166 en route from Reading to Gatwick Airport via Bridge Hill. Now we're passing Earlswood. Now we're out of the tunnel and we could have passed Red Hill by now. Now we're heading. from Gatwick Airport to Bedford on the Red Hill Loop. Train en route from Peterborough to Horsham or Bedford to Gatwick Airport on the Red Hill Loop. Southern Class 377. Purley Oaks. Now we're passing through South Croydon. There's a southern service en route to Caterham and Tattenham Corner, dividing at Purley.
Shortly be arriving at East Croydon. Change here for other National Rail and Tramlink services.
Sorry. Now we're stuck outside of East Croydon.
Please keep your bags and personal belongings with you at all times. If you see something that doesn't look right, report it to a member of staff or text the police on 61016. See it, say it, sorted. Please keep your bags and personal belongings with you at all times. If you see something that doesn't look right, report it to a member of staff or text the police on 61016. See it, say it, sorted.
Class 171 from Uckfield to London Bridge arrives. Thanks, Croydon. Maybe there's plan engineering works in Victoria. If that's the case, they should divert all trains to the London Bridge. Over there is a Gatwick Express train in platform 2. Not sure where that's going yet.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This station is East Croydon. This train terminates at Cambridge. We will be calling at London Bridge, London Blackfriars, City Thameslink, Farringdon, London St Pancras International, Finsbury Park, Stevenage, Hitchin, Letchworth Garden City, Baldock, Norwood, Royston and Cambridge.
Exact same trains that operate on the Gatwick Express. Class 387 is over there. Could be operating as a shuttle service to London Victoria. Could be calling at Clapham Junction and London Victoria. Please listen to announcements to see information screens or check with staff. Yep, I think we're the first ones to leave. service bound for Littlehampton. See you later, East Croydon. Yep, it's the 1835 to London Victoria, calling at Clapham Junction and London Victoria. The Thameslink service from Bedford to Gatwick Airport arrives. Norwood Junction. Yeah, most stations between West Croydon, stations from West Croydon and Crystal Palace to New Cross Gate, as well as the Mark Hill, Peckham Rye and Queens Road Peckham now have London Overground branding, which is passing through Penge West. Road and Clapham High Street have also changed from Southern branding to London Overground branding. This was back in 2010, 2011 when London Overground started operations from Highbury and Islington to Clapham Junction, New Cross, Crystal Palace and West Croydon. New Cross may have already had London Underground ground, now passing through Sydenham. Now passing through Forest Hill. If I was to redo all my journeys on the TfL network, I might have to do them in reverse order, starting off with the trams from New Addington to East Croydon via West Croydon, and finishing off with the Bakerloo line from Elephant and Castle to Harrow and Willesden. To Elmer's End, Beckenham Junction to Wimbledon, TfL Rail, Reading to Paddington, Paddington to Hayes and Harlington, and Heathrow Airport Terminal, and Heathrow Terminal 5 to Paddington, now passing through Brockley. DLR, Woolwich Arsenal to Stratford International, Canary Wharf to Stratford, Woolwich Arsenal to Bank, Beckton to Tower Gateway, and Lewisham to Bank. Before DLR and after TfL Rail, Overground, New Cross to Dalston Junction, Clapham Junction to Dalston Junction, West Croydon to Highbury and Islington, Crystal Palace to Highbury and Islington. Now passing through Cross Cake. A West Croydon bound train is already departing, and has already arrived. We're now approaching London Bridge, but I'll try doing all of them during the day. After the DLR from Lewisham to Bank, there will be Waterloo and City Line, Waterloo to Bank, Victoria Line, Walthamstow Central to Brixton, Piccadilly Line, Cotton Fosters to Uxbridge, Cotton Fosters to Heathrow Airport. The South Eastern Class 707 en route to London Kenneth Street. 707 reminds me of the Boeing 707, which was Boeing's first jet aircraft. back in the day in 1964, I'd say. 747 took over. And then after Cockfosters to Heathrow Airport, it will be it'll be Northern Line. Morden to Edgware via Bank, High Barnet via Charing Cross, and it'll also be Battersea Power Station to Millhill East via Charing Cross. Maybe I won't do that again because I already did it. Metropolitan Line. Chesham to Watford, Chesham to Aldgate, Amersham to Aldgate, Watford to Baker Street, Uxbridge to Aldgate, Jubilee Line, Stratford to Stanmore, Hammersmith and City Line, Hammersmith to Barnsley, District Line from Wimbledon to Edgware Road, Richmond to Upminster, and actually, before I do the trams, I'll probably do the District Line from Olympia to High Street, Kensington on a Saturday. We're now approaching Burgess Bridge.
And will shortly be arriving at London Bridge. Change here for other National Rail services. Also change here for Jubilee and Northern lines. Exit here for riverboat services from London Bridge, City Pier, Tower Bridge and the Shard. The doors will open automatically at the next station.
The train's en route from Charing Cross to Dover Priory via Faversham. Or maybe it's en route from Charing Cross to Dover Priory, but maybe not via Faversham. After District Line from Ealing Broadway to Upminster, I'll probably do the Circle Line from Hammersmith to Edgware Road. From Hammersmith to Edgware Road via Liverpool Street, Tower Hill and Victoria. Then a Central Line. The Gatwick Airport train is already here. And the Central Line from Woodford to Hainault, Woodford to Ealing Broadway via Hainault, Epping to West Bycliffe. Before finishing off with the Bakerley Line from
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This station is London Bridge.
from Elephant and Castle to Harrow and Wealdstone.
This train terminates at Cambridge. We will be calling at London Blackfriars, City Thameslink, Farringdon, London St Pancras International, Finsbury Park, Stevenage, Hitchin, Letchworth Garden City, Baldock, Ashwell and Morden, Royston and Cambridge.
Goodbye, London Bridge. I'll probably not do 4 journeys again after Elephant and Castle Paramount. I'll probably try redoing them throughout most of the summer if I can. Maybe some flight reviews as well. Probably the more expensive cabins, such as business class, first class. A Southern service en route from London Cannon Street to Orpington is now over there, and it's a class 376. is another Southern service. Just preparing for when we are at St Pancras. Once I get off at St Pancras, I'll have to stop recording so I can scan my e-ticket. Some places may offer paper tickets for those who don't want an e-ticket.
Shortly be arriving at London Blackfriars. Change here for the Circle and District lines. Exit here for riverboat services from Blackfriars Pier, the South Bank and the Tate Modern. The doors will open automatically at the next station.
Now at Blackfriars. There is a train bound it's en route from Peterborough to Horsham via Gatwick Airport.
Please mind the gap between the train and the
There
platform.
goes the train to
This
Horsham.
station is London Blackfriars.
It's not ready to leave yet.
This
Like
train terminates at Cambridge. We will be calling at City Thameslink, Farringdon, London St Pancras International, Finsbury Park, Stevenage, Hitchin, Letchworth Garden City, Baldock, Ashwell and Norwood, Royston and Cambridge.
Blackfriars. We'll be in the tunnel for the next 10 minutes.
We will shortly be arriving at City Thameslink. Exit here for St Paul's Cathedral. The doors will open automatically at the next station.
Also, change here for the Central line from St Paul's. Northern line. Last set of doors will not open. Southbound Euston, northbound Hampstead, southbound Charing Cross, and southbound Clapham Common. First set of doors will not open. Moorgate southbound and Charing Cross northbound. Also, last set of doors will not open.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This station is City Thameslink.
Also, last set of doors will not open northbound at Camden Town towards High Barnet.
This
Or
train
Mill Hill East.
terminates at Cambridge. We will be calling at Farringdon, London St Pancras International, Finsbury Park, Stevenage, Hitchin, Letchworth Garden City, Baldock, Ashwell and Norwood, Royston and Cambridge.
There's a change from third rail to overhead wire. (700) 032 is operating a Bedford to Brighton service over there. Not sure why though, they usually run 12-car trains on these services. Fast routes, 12-car trains on the fast routes and 8-car trains on the stopping routes. An example of a slow route is Blackfriars to Stevenage, and an example of a fast route is from Brighton to Cambridge. Not sure if I should do all journeys on TfL bus services.
We will shortly be arriving at Farringdon. Change here for the Circle, Hammersmith and City and Metropolitan lines. The doors will open automatically at the exit station.
Okay, also open at this side until Bedford. At Bedford it's random because you don't know which side the doors are opening on until you actually maybe Cambridge, not Bedford. Finsbury Park, it may depend. Cambridge, it will also depend which side the doors will open.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This station is Farringdon. This train terminates at Cambridge. We will be calling at London St Pancras International, Finsbury Park, Stevenage, Hitchin, Letchworth Garden City, Baldock, Ashwell and Norwood, Royston and Cambridge.
Goodbye, Farringdon. I'll see you again one day. Walk through the rest of the train. Towards the centre of the train.
Please keep your bags and personal belongings with you at all times. If you see something that doesn't look right, report it to a member of staff or text the police on 61016. See it, saved, sorted.
Customers using tip-up seats are requested to allow wheelchair access to the toilet when required.
We will shortly be arriving at London St Pancras International. Change here for other national rail services, including Eurostar services to mainland Europe. Also change here for the Circle, Hammersmith City, Metropolitan, Croydon, Piccadilly and Victoria lines. Exit here for London King's Cross and the British Library.
Oyster and contact link may only be used on certain routes and at specific stations. Please check the route maps by the entrance doors for full information.
The doors will open automatically at the next station.
I think I'll probably stop recording this hour and a half long journey. This is the end of the line here at St Pancras. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you all